Been a long time since I did Nerf Mending. I think the last one was around February 2022. So yeah, it's been over a year. I've got a decently sized bin of broken blasters and accessories, only one of which actually technically functions. So this will be interesting. These are all thrifted too from the same store. I'm going to start with this tactical light that has what is known as a bad case of Energizer. Let's see if these make a crunching sound. Oh yeah. Oh, this one looks fine. This one's not. I can actually see that leaking. Yeah. It's all corroded. This might still work actually. I'm still gonna put some vinegar on those contacts and put some Amazon Basics in here. Easy. Nothing I haven't done before. Next is this 18-round drum. Somebody painted flat black. Not the most inspiring paint job idea. To each their own, I guess. This one has darts crammed in it, although these look loose. Let's come right out. I'm guessing I can just reach in there with a flathead, a really long flathead, if I even have one, or if I just, I mean, sometimes jostling it works. Oh wow, yeah, those are really in there. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, there's all kinds of darts. Look, Rebel, AccuStrike, Zombie Strike, Modulus. Jeez, wow. That should work now. Oh, they even left a little window. At least I can give them some credit for that. Next, let's get these darts out of here. A Red Scout with all kinds of problems. It barely catches. Well, of course it catches now. Wasn't catching well before. And as you could tell, no return. I think the return spring is broken. It has spring rattle like they all do. What I find more interesting about this specific one is it seems to be missing the spring for the tactical rail. I may not be the first person to have opened this Scout. Everything was exactly as I suspected. The spring for this is missing. The spring does wiggle around in there. The catch spring doesn't feel weak, but for some reason these need really strong catch springs to stay caught. And what else? Yes, the return spring loop has snapped. That's easy to fix. All I have to do is cut off that little piece there, bend a new loop, and just put it right over this rod for the slide, and it should have return again. As for the spring, I'm just going to make a little spring spacer out of foam that'll just fit right in there. Put some dimes behind it because dimes will fit the spring. Pennies will not fit. Dimes will. So it's going to be a little more expensive to fix that. Look at that. Works perfect. And it even has the tactical rail. I can click things onto it now. Yeah, look at that. I am so powerful. Next, a Busby dual force that catches, but I guess something's wrong with the rotation. The trigger gets stuck a lot. Considering how rusty this is, I bet it has something to do with that. It's been in the pool. Oh no. Oh, look where the trigger spring is resting. It's all rusted there. I'm scared to see the mainspring. I mean, it still has original lubricant in it. How is this not functioning? The rust can't be affecting it that much, can it? Oh! Look at the air restrictor springs. They're rusted too. Oh, wow. One is rusted so bad it's crumbled and folded in there. Yeah, mainspring is rusted. Oh, there's rust on the O-ring. I'm reliving that PAS all over again. No, there's rust everywhere. This got 20 years of age in probably a month of being left in a pool. That's terrible. Yeah, the catch spring's rusted. I think because it's this bad, I'm just gonna make it fire all 3 darts and cut the rotation pin off. I really don't see this being worth it otherwise. Yeah, there's rust in the plunger tube. That's gonna hurt the seal. So I'm just gonna cut this whole thing out. This is what makes it fire 1 dart at a time, and I'm gonna drill these out as well. Get those air restrictors removed. The dual force is successfully shotgunned. And it's actually not too bad. Fires about 25, 30 feet with all 3 darts. That's actually really good, especially for how rusted it was, which I obviously couldn't be bothered to clean up. I mean, look at these air restrictors. That's disgusting. And with how little these probably cost, I can't be bothered to fully clean out and restore this. I might just give this to somebody for free at the war I have coming up this month. So, yep. What's next? Ah, yes. A Recon that has its stock on it. Let's get that off so I can put this in frame. There's nothing wrong with that stock other than a few scuffs. This main Recon is actually in worse shape than that stock. And it's stuck unless I press down the double priming lock in here. Then I can prime it. And it doesn't sound good, and then it just locks up again. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was something stuck in it. I think I see the issue. Look what's in the breech. What? Oh, yeah, okay. That's not supposed to go in here. Some kind of knockoff dart that's absolutely wrecked from being in there so long. I wonder if that was the problem. Oh, no? Okay, so here's the issue, and this could be because this Recon is so disgusting. This has a lock in it. That's the double priming lock that I have to press in that's on top of the bolt sled. So this can unlock. Since the plunger tube is not traveling all the way forward, it will not allow this to move, because the plunger tube hits that lock. See? Doesn't go all the way forward. I have to push it. What is causing that? Oh, the spring is very clean here. Actually, all of the internals are clean. What is... Oh! There was a dart head that was keeping this from moving all the way forward. Would you look at that? And now that should work fine. See, this is what I was talking about. That lock, it has to press that down. Otherwise, it doesn't let it go back. I'll press this. It moves. I hope you learned something if you didn't know that already. Yep. I can guarantee this would fire now. Actually, you know what? You really want to see me fire it? Okay, do it. See? Works. A regulator that I tried putting some newer batteries in. I don't want to say new. They're good. The light comes on, and the conveyor belt for the magazine moves. The flywheels don't, which is very concerning. I'm gonna have to take this apart, see if maybe the motors are dead. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. That might be it. The takeaway here is to check literally everything before taking it apart, because you might miss stuff like this. There was an Adventure Force dart in the flywheels. I had not thought of that being the problem, therefore I never checked. And that just saved me a lot of trouble. And now that works. Thumbs up to me for being an idiot. The final and most hilarious one is an Atlas with another user error. Has the magazine in upside down. Someone just slammed it right on in there. It still has ammo in it too, and I just cannot get this out. So there's a reason this was $2 at Goodwill. I think I'm gonna have to disassemble this back part a little bit. I'm gonna try taking a few screws out around the magazine to see if I can get it free. Yes! I hope this idiot didn't break anything by slamming the magazine in upside down. Yay! A $2 Atlas, and all it needed was to have the 5 screws around the magazine taken out so I could get that free. And I just lost all the balls it came with, except 2. Here they are.